See, people believe that nowadays music is about gaining credibility and maintaining an image and not about craftsmanship and passion or emotion in music. Admittedly, I have been degraded, and I've had to deal with the consequences of my previous actions, both musically and personally. I have fought, I have won, and I have lost. Nobody can truly be perfect, and I have always been far from that. But self-belief and perseverance has led me down my own life's path. At one point, I was pessimistic. Now, I see music for what it really is. A platform, a stage. When you stand in that booth and fire away lyrics on whatever topic of choice, you feel your past experience seep from you and enter your voice and tone, making it all seem even more real. And that's why I've wrote this, to be real. And for the people that don't know me, after this, they will.
There's several things I left out of my first open letter to my listeners. I wasn't completely honest with passings-by and the thoughts in my system. If you could spare a few minutes to hear and let me be clear, cause there were things I didn't feel needed mentioning about those that I hold dear. See, I was depressed, head in a mess, venting anger for those that were taken by death, majorly stressed trying to make ends meet, felt like the whole world's against me. I spent time by myself for so long, I didn't know who I was friends with. My friends disappeared, time went by and my mind became clear. No longer a pessimist, realism setting. Found myself within a new setting, new four walls for me to rest in. Thank you, Father, for this life I have that's pain and stress-free. Mum, that's not in disrespect, I love you and you bless me, but we could have worked with my ego and your new life, which I respect. Please, don't ever think that I've spoke wrong of you. Had to leave cause I couldn't keep on taking from you. You laboured for me and I hurt you, but don't ever think I want to. I was broke, wage was a joke, market like dead end and no hope. Wasted 3 years of my life there. Now I see my life through a scope, ready to fire. I got hired, working garages, changing tires, ripped on for what I do, but nobody ever can try and call me a liar. Not only that, I work 2 jobs, sales assistant to a bunch of slobs. Keep your Lonsdale in your Carramore trainers, I'm only here to repay my mom. Maze and Alicia, I love you from Big Brother, not Matt, just Mason. Do what I can to support my family, that one goes out to St John. You've been here through it all, when I left Christian I made my call. Sat in that flat contemplating what went wrong, will stop me from taking that fall. And for that I'm grateful, and to my girl I will stay faithful. You told me to keep doing my thing, look what happened now. You say that everyone rates you, but everyone hates you. That's cause they're not meant to be played to. My haters will rip me for what I say, but they won't change one thing I do. And just like that, I managed to change, still ever living on a minimum wage. Could have been worse, shackled and changed, no option. I had sense and I got those grades, but there's one man that could have. And I'll mention this sad time. A couple of years ago, I did attempt suicide. Stressful, and that was while I was doing my test still, before Alicia was born. And one chick nearly sent me mental, but I still love her to this day, even though I'm not single. We could have worked out our differences and just chilled and mingled, but no, we could never do that. There's no telling what the future has. I still see you in my dreams, darling, so that's a clear sign that I want you back. I won't say your name again. You'll always be more than a friend. But kitten, you got my heart in a grip. Now it gets harder every time I write with pen. My nan died, it was like a shotgun shell. I was dying inside, stone-faced to everybody that knew me. Question, how can I live this life? My rock was gone. Couldn't write one song, tell a lie. I had a 3-minute rant on FIDZCAM. I open myself to you all now from that. I went to Don't Flop, Sykes went hard, in the end I lost. I came back home and people respected that I went in, so they said that I'm still a boss. Real rap, I appreciate that. I'm looking back now at everything I had. Not a great deal in comparison to now, cause I didn't know back then who's my fan. My music's picked up now, and it's safe to say that I'm sane once more. Never had to take tablets, cause I would have failed and been left down in a floor. My finances are better now, and it's safe to say that I've done my aching. Everybody knew Mass before, now I'm just trying to be Mason.